Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? I want to talk about Vampire the Masquerade disciplines. This is going to be a continuation. It's going to be an entire series. I'm going to explain to you what celerity is. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties here with the slide. This is what celerity is. Let me briefly describe to you what a kindred or vampire uses their power. Their power is fueled by blood. They need blood, right? The blood allows them to use their supernatural powers. Celerity is no different. Celerity is supernatural quickness and reflexes is what it is. So if you imagine a vampire, I'm going to say vampires that are kindred since I'm not going to get into the cultural and the words that I need to be using. I'm here just teaching powers right now. I don't need to talk about the culture of vampires, what you call them, kindred or whatever. These vampires have a supernatural power. This power is called celerity. It's their speed. It's all of a sudden they're supernatural. They move fast, attack you quick, get out of there, run. It doesn't matter. This is what it's based on. I have the entire power from the Rules of the Night, Laws of the Night, back in third edition, which I consider probably the best description of the powers, but also best play value. Power number one is called Alacrity. Now, the description of Alacrity is you possess a supernatural degree of speed and coordination that outstrips both mortals and vampires. All right, I want you to imagine how fast this is. I'm a normal person, or you're a normal person listening. Imagine as fast as you can, if you were in the best shape of your life and you moved as fast as you can, this person would be not just a little bit, but quite a bit faster than you. It's not quite like supernatural. This power doesn't breach the masquerade. If you use this power, it would look superhumanly fast, but that's about it. Mostly this power is used to draw your weapon fast, to escape. One of the best rules about this power is if you have celerity and I have alacrity and you don't, I can just run. You'll never catch me. It'll never happen. You can't catch me. It's impossible, right? So that's level one. It's not super powerful, but it could be used to draw a gun, pull out a sword real fast, get away, bounce, or maybe get into position to attack sooner. That is the level one power of this. So, all right. So now, from this point, that is level one. Level two, from this point forward, is going to be supernatural. It is, the physics behind it don't exist. It is a supernatural power. If a vampire is moving super fast, they do not combust. All right? They do not affect the environment in the same way. It's a supernatural power, all right? I could make an argument if you were a mage or werewolf, but just to keep the vampires, this power forward is swiftness forward. Number two, forward, you will break the masquerade. It's too fast. It is supernatural. Humans would instantly be like, what the hell? Okay? So, swiftness, I'll give you the description. Swiftness, you can move with a shocking amount of speed. Slower foes often seem slow or standing still. If you use this power, you gain an extra action. That means if I punched you once with my main action, I can punch you again. Right? I am so fast now. That's just an idea for punching. Right? The speed in which, because I get into action, an average person gets 3 steps per action. You can do anything you want in 3 steps and a hand movement with one action, right? So, with this, I get 2. You are literally double the speed of somebody, right? If they do not have any amount of celerity, you're going to be moving. Well, they're not moving at all. You're going to go so fast that when they're trying to throw a punch, you're going to look at it and you're just be like, okay, buddy. That is what swiftness can do to you. All right. Anyone without your level of celerity, at any time you want, you can run. Just, you won't catch me. Impossible. All right. Level 3. Now, this is where we call intermediate powers. Intermediate so you can imagine the power is going up. I'm trying to give you a real world explanation on how fast and what this would look like, right? This is mostly rules for live action role play, but I'm going to try to give you examples. For level 3 is rapidity. You're a mind-blowing blur now. You would seem like a blur and then disappear. Like if you saw me, all of a sudden I would move so fast I would blur out of your sight. You now go so fast that you're not quite blinding to the human eye, But if they're not paying attention to you, you're gonna be like something in the corner of your eye, right? You're so fast now that you are. Everyone's already moving still when you're moving, right? At this level, the people with level 2 or 1 celerity, they're moving slow. Like they think they're fast. You're running even faster than them. You're moving. You see the swiftness people moving like this, and you're so fast, and you have unnatural coordination reflexes as well. When your powers go up with this, you are not. The mind is not slowing down. They are. You are so fast and so quick, and your reflexes go so fast. It's like you don't even think about it anymore. You just do it. It's kind of like how I would say Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super Ultra Instinct. Your reflexes are so good now. Level 4. Now, truth be told, I usually stopped at when I played Vampire the Masquerade. I would usually stop at here Alacrity. I didn't ever really want fleetness, but I'll talk about Alacrity, why I love it. It's one of my favorite powers. In fact, I'd say, truthfully, I think it's my favorite physical discipline. Alacrity, you are moving faster than the human eye can track. You're a blur. You now can just pass someone and they won't even notice you anymore. They might be like, was that something there? Whatever. Maybe it's a fly or something. That's how fast you move now. All right. For the rules of this, you get another action. Swiftness gave you 2. Oh, back. Swiftness gave you 2 actions. You have 1 action. Swiftness gave you 2. Alacrity gives you 3. So you are moving double the speed of swiftness now. You are so fast the human eye can't shoot. So I want to put it to clear. Even if you're facing a vampire, a werewolf, or anything, you are so fast you can't even, like, I don't think you can physically be attacked. And I'd talk with if I were using this power, I'd have a real talk with the narrator and storyteller. And I would have a conversation with them about, look, I am so fast, they can't attack me. Like, if I get 3 actions, I'm going to step back 3 steps. You're not going to be able to attack me. Your action is going to be over. I'm going to come over there and attack you twice, then bail back out. Right? So you'll never attack me. And like I said, you're swinging like this. That's how fast you're not. In fact, you're not even moving anymore. If you don't have celerity and Alacrity is activated on you, you're like a statue. Boom, boom, boom. Get a baseball bat. Bah, bah. That's how fast you are. All right? You can't get away either. And by the way, they can get away anytime they want. This power is so powerful. This is why I stopped right here. Usually I always go to about Alacrity. And it was one of those things where once all the vampires knew I had Alacrity, it was like, look, don't force my hand. Right? Don't force my hand. Don't mess with me. 5 is fleetness. I will give... it's complicated to explain fleetness. Fleetness, you're faster than Alacrity. It's amazing. You burst into a blur of pure motion, extinguishing candles. You move so fast, other people feel your wind, and you're already gone. You're so fast. You make Alacrity move slow. The only way they can really explain this power on speed, you're like the Flash, the superhero, but this is the rules that you get. You get all these actions, right? You get all these improvements. You get to move around, do a lot of things, Alacrity. All these powers are summed up by this. If you, the vampire, are challenged by any physical challenge where I can use speed, I win the tie. It's rock, paper, scissors. So if we go rock, paper, scissors, and we both get rock, I win. Paper, I win. I only lose to the scissors. So I am 6. That is the rules, but I want to put it so, like, you are so fast that I would talk to a narrator or anybody and say, look, I am so quick now. First of all, I win all ties. You will never catch me. You can't even. I move faster than bullets. All right, I can go up to a bullet, grab, be like, "Did you try to shoot that at me? Is that what you tried to do?" So I'm saying it's supernatural, and it only costs 1 blood at this level of mastery. You're the storyteller, and the other players need to understand something. With that level of speed, I mean, you could literally just run from California to like Las Vegas in probably like 5 minutes. Faster, probably. Much faster, actually. You could, if you had a baseball bat and you fought someone without celerity, I just want to say a fight, because in the world of darkness, you're going to fight. You will hit someone 3 times before they do one thing. boom, 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 and then you go. And then you're just like, you get what? I use a sword. I had my friend use a stop sign. But you will never go into power 6 through 10. I don't really feel like talking about them. My favorite's Zephyr, but I mean, you're essentially so fast at this point. You just run around the place. You're the Flash. I mean, that's just superpowers the power. I want to give it that way. No normal character will ever have these powers. And if a vampire did have this level of power, you'll never meet them. Right? They're in their castle. They're so powerful. They're so fast that they could just, you're done. It's over. Good game. Thank you for watching. This is going to fulfill my little speech on Celerity. The book I used is from Laws of the Night. It's a live-action role-play game. I highly encourage it. It's very fun. It develops some character in you and teaches you how to role-play. You all have fun. Thank you for listening, and I will continue on with my series with more powers next time. So, girl, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.